Hi, I'm Harley Sinclair. I'm an Indigenous artist from Regina, Saskatchewan. As an artist, I'm primarily a modernist abstract painter, but I also love to do modernist landscapes. I'm self-taught, but I've been creative the majority of my life. It was kind of an escape and a way to get what was inside outside. So yeah, it was a way to help express myself. And I started formally practicing my art about 8 years ago now. The name of this project is 365 Days of Home. That wasn't the first choice for a name, but it's the one I settled on because I think it captured what I wanted to. I think the best description for my piece is beauty and eye capturing. You know, it's very textured and very vibrant. A lot of high contrasting colors. So there's areas in the painting that your eyes just get drawn to, and it creates kind of an adventure as you're looking through the piece. And I wanted to create an idealized version of something we already see, which is beautiful. The biggest inspiration for this concept of how I wanted to do my mural was I spent a lot of time walking through Wascana, like just you know spending time in nature and in one of Regina's most beautiful spots. And you ask anybody who lives here, and one of their favorite things to do is walk through Wascana or take part in activities that are there. I wanted to represent Regina in a way that people new and old can instantly recognize what this piece is. And I think the beauty of Wascana Park is perfect. During the installation of this piece, one of the best things was actually the engagement with the public. It made it an experience in itself, just being able to every now and then chat about what I was doing and engage with passersby and answer their questions, or just see the smiles on their face, or receive "you're doing great, keep going," and those words definitely helped me keep going. Some of the challenges that I faced with this project, with it being a mural, the very first that I've ever done before, and a painting of this scale, I haven't done anything this size before, so there's a lot of planning and researching what it is I needed to do to be able to make sure it was a successful piece, from planning how to blow my image up to fit a piece of that size, the steps that I needed to take to make sure that I created a cohesive piece. There was a lot of research and a lot of planning. The surface itself that I'm painting on, it didn't take to painting smoothly, so that was another challenge in itself on top of all of that. And all of that combined created a real big hurdle that I had to get over, but I think I did it really well. Another really big challenge was the time constraints. Weather is unpredictable, especially in Saskatchewan here, and having to work around that and public events and everything, I had to be able to adapt, and adapt I did. So the message I wanted to convey with this piece is a sense of togetherness in our community. If you notice, there's an abstracted swirl going through that separates the piece into its 4 seasons. I could have just done vertical lines and cut it into 4 pieces that way, but I wanted it to flow. I wanted the seasons to flow into one another and connect each other more personally. And I feel Regina is a small but very loving city. Its community all helps and supports each other, and we can connect over the beauty of Wascana, and that's the intent and hope that I wanted to convey with this piece, is that sense of community connection. I think public art is vital for cities and communities because it creates an opportunity for artists or those who want to be artists to look forward to, especially as it creates a spot for identity. An artist's identity is their works, and being able to put themselves into beautifying the city, beautifying their own home. It's uplifting. It's a point for other youth, other artists to look at and feel like, oh hey, I could do this too someday. It also serves as a way of just beautifying our space. Those who walk past a mural, the piece that I did every day, it adds a little color into an otherwise dull walk, right? Sometimes you can just stop and take in the scenery. I think cities, not just Regina, but cities heading towards a beautification process is the right direction. We, having lived 36 years in Regina, it feels great walking around and seeing all the different beautiful areas that were made much more vibrant and striking with new art. We all have the areas in the city that we know art is, but to see it start sprouting up in downtown Regina, in places that have otherwise been really dull, I think we need more of that, and to see that it's happening is a great thing. As an artist myself, it helps create opportunities and work and all that, but it also makes for a much more beautiful city for everybody else. Yeah, I like the direction we are going.